our Danish vacation comes to an end. But before we go, let us show you where we are staying. We are in the town of Glostrup, which is situated close to Copenhagen, and it has a mix of suburban atmosphere and easy access to city conveniences. There are pleasant streets, parks, and somehow it creates a calm and nice environment. The village of Glostrup was established sometime between the year 1000 and 1197, so it's surprisingly old. And our accommodation was a cozy retreat during our adventurous stay in Denmark. We are staying on this beautiful street full of greenery and blooming shrubs. And here we can slowly see our house. Welcome to our accommodation. This is called Friendly White House, and this is the house, but that's not where we are staying. We need to go this way. Look at all the beautiful flowers and shrubs. There is a lot of greenery. Here we are. This is our little sitting area. Very cute, so we can enjoy a little sitting here. And this is our entrance. So we are down here. So let's take a look inside. This is our entrance corridor, I guess. This area. Here you take off your shoes, and here you can hang your coats. Here we have a very nice chair where you can sit. It's quite comfy. And here there are slippers, so you can borrow these this way. And now you feel at home, but I will keep them here. And from the corridor we enter here our main room. Living room and bedroom and everything. This is the best part for me. This sofa is so comfy and cozy. I really like it. So you can sit here.
Really?
Something.
Wow.
And there are a lot of pillows and it's very nice. I like the style. Then there is this table. And here a book about the Danish Crown Prince Frederick. It's a picture book, so there are a lot of photos of him and his family. So that's nice. So this is the Crown Prince of Denmark. Here is a TV, which we never use, we don't need that. A nice fake plant and a table here in this dark corner, so you can have your breakfast here or something.
We used that one.
Yes, we were eating our bread here. And
this is the view, because we are in the basement.
Yes. And we can continue here. A nice lamp. And here is our bed. So you sleep here.
Oh,
we sleep here.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting facts.
And it's soft, fluffy, and great. So we like it. And I like all these carpets.
Rugs.
They are very soft as well. Here you can put your clothes on this thingy. And I think that's basically it.
There's one more table here with some pictures.
Yeah, I love the pictures. This is Copenhagen, the main street, Nyhaven, and with colorful houses and water, and it looks very nice. And here is another picture of Copenhagen, of the city. I think this is the city hall.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that I love the overall style of the room. It feels to me Scandinavian. So, yeah. Am I far here?
I can't even see you.
Okay, so that was our room, and we can take a look here. Come, follow me. Here is our bathroom. I'm not going to go there because
It's tiny.
Yeah. So we have a sink, a toilet, a mirror, and here on the other side a very nice shower with a glass wall, so it's nice. So that was the bathroom. Here is our little kitchen area. We have a fridge here, and here you can cut your bread, and a little thingies, and cutlery and everything. Just a few things. So there are no pots and such things, so you can't cook. There is a microwave oven, so maybe some people call that cooking. We don't. And here is a big sink, and here you can even wash and dry your clothes, but you need to pay for that.
Yes. 20 crowns for washing, 15 for tumble drying.
Yes, so prepare your Danish krona. Krona?
I don't know, kronen.
Kronen. So that was it. I think we can return here. And if that is not enough for you, there are these stairs that go up, and our hosts live there, but we are not going there. But they are very nice, and this accommodation is very nice as well, so we like it.
We're not staying directly in Copenhagen, but we are on the suburbs of the city. And that's because we only wanted to explore the city for a day, and then we wanted to do some day trips in the area and explore more of Denmark, not just the city. So this town is actually closer to the national park that we wanted to explore than if we stayed in Copenhagen. Plus it's cheaper, you get a bigger place for the same money and so on.
This town is called Glostrup, and it's like a 20-minute ride by train to the central station in Copenhagen. So there is a train station which we use very often.
Yeah.
We go every day on trips by various trains, and what I like about this town is that it is so green. I like these houses, and the streets are very green, a lot of greenery everywhere. And what we noticed is that almost every house has a green hedge.
Yeah.
So they don't have normal fences, but almost everywhere there are these hedges, which we love because we are all about hedges in our garden.
Yeah.
So it's great to see it everywhere, and there are made of various shrubs usually, so we are always looking like, we know this one and this one, we have this one, we have that shrub as well. And there is a big park here. We visited that one on the first evening when we arrived.
Priorities.
Yes, a lot of flowers there, and you know, very pretty. There is also an interesting church here. This brick style church, Anglican or something.
Yeah.
English, I don't know. So that is very interesting. And we also visited cemeteries, 2 of them I think, and they are different to what we are used to.
It was very pretty.
Yeah, very pretty and very calm and peaceful there. And I think that's it about Glostrup. This is our last day in Denmark, and it's overcast and it is also raining a little bit. So This is not ideal, but oh well. We have some time to kill because our flight is in the evening. So we decided we will walk to the airport. It's just 5 kilometers from here. You can maybe see the airport there in the distance. So we are heading there, and this is an interesting area. There is a beach here, and we were saying how great it would be if it was sunny and warm, that we could relax here on the beach, maybe go for a swim, me, not Tommy, and then just walk to the airport.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Because we did that in Barcelona
Yes.
several years ago, and it was
Yes.
really awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. So that would be great, but in this weather, I don't think so. Look at the gray skies. So, yeah, we are not doing that. We had an interesting ground trip actually, because we were flying from Prague after quite some time. It's almost 3 hours from Brno to the Prague airport.
Over 3 hours actually.
Over 3 hours, yes. So it's an annoying journey. And today we are flying back to Vienna, and from Vienna it's 1.5 or 2 hours to Brno.
Yeah.
So it's better, it's closer.
So why were we flying from Prague and not from Vienna?
We were flying from Prague because the flight was in better time of the day,
Yeah.
and it was cheaper. No, this one is cheaper. This one to Vienna in the evening, it was like 16 euros. So that's nice. But that one from Prague was more expensive. So it's quite nice that we have these options. Brno is in the middle of a triangle, I would say. Prague, Vienna and Bratislava. These 3 airports, there are quite a lot of flights, so we use them, Vienna the most. And in Brno there is also a small airport, but there are only 2 regular flights, like 2 regular lines or whatever. One to London and one to Milan, so not many options. But yeah, so it's interesting that in Europe usually you don't rely on your own city, but you always look on surrounding cities as well when you look for flight tickets, and usually you choose according to price or according to better time of the day, right?
Unless you live in London or Paris or Rome, then you choose London, Paris or Rome.
Yes, some people are luckier, but some aren't like us. So we need to look at all of this.
Yeah. And that's an interesting fact about Brno, that Prague is only the 3rd closest capital for us.
Yes, yes, that's interesting. Yeah, Bratislava and Vienna are closer. And luckily the flight from Copenhagen to Vienna is short. It is just 1 hour 20 minutes or something like that. So yeah, it's close.
And luckily there is a new train line direct from Vienna airport to Brno city. So we don't have to change trains in Vienna anymore as we had to in the past, because Brno is unable to attract new airlines to the airport in Brno. So instead they started supporting this new train line to bring us to Vienna airport at least.
Yeah, they gave up totally. There were quite a lot of attempts in the past for new lines, like to Berlin. We used that one.
Yeah.
Then what was it? Eindhoven in the Netherlands.
We used that one as well.
Yeah.
And I went with my brother to Barcelona from Brno ages ago, but it always stops after a few years.
Yeah. So that's a shame.
Yeah.
We are looking at the beach constantly and we are imagining how amazing it would be in the sunny weather, because it looks great. It's a sandy beach, The water looks good and the area looks good. So next time we are here, or we should just like come here for one day, one beach day in Denmark, short trip to Copenhagen, and then in the evening back.
Good idea.
We were saying that we should do that in Barcelona because there are sometimes very cheap flights, like for 10 euros. So it would be ideal from Brno, like directly from Brno, because you don't lose time traveling somewhere to Vienna. So from Brno to Barcelona, 10 euros, and you would have a beach day, and then in the evening you would return.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Behind me you can see a long bridge that leads from here, from Copenhagen to Malmö, Sweden, on the other side, somewhere in that direction.
Yeah.
The visibility is not very good today, but I think you can see it.
Hopefully we can see it.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in the little display of the camera.
What's interesting to me about the bridge is that it suddenly ends in the water. So it looks like it's not finished or something.
Yeah.
But then we saw from when we were flying in, we saw out of the window that there are still buses and cars going there. So there is probably a tunnel underwater that continues to Denmark.
No, to Sweden.
Or I mean like from
Sweden to Denmark, okay.
that.
Yeah.
And we were considering going to Malmö for a day trip. And we were planning what to do each day. But at the end we chose nature over another city.
Nature is better. So it's very close, it's just 1 hour train ride?
It's a 40-minute train ride or 1.5 hour bus ride, I think.
Okay, so 40-minute train ride, that's very close.
Yeah, and if you wanted to go by car, you would have to pay some fee.
For using the bridge.
Yeah, and it was very expensive.
But yeah, we don't have a car here. Our vacation in Denmark was 5 nights long. Sometimes YouTube creates this illusion that we are here for months because we film every day. So every day there is one video and then we post it over the next weeks. So by the time you are watching these videos, the first one as well, we are long at home because we need to come home, then edit the footage and then we post the videos. So we are never on vacation for very long. So
we wish.
This was 5 nights, 6 days, and yeah, we wish. It would be nice, like these other YouTubers, 2 months in Bali, 1 month in Japan, then, I don't know, 2 months in Norway somewhere. So it's not possible. We have normal full-time jobs.
Yeah, don't envy us, guys.
Yeah, so I have to be in Brno all the time. We have 5 weeks per year vacation time, paid vacation time. So we usually go for these short vacations throughout the year, not just in summer, but you know, various European ones. And that's very cool and nice. And just like that, our time in Denmark is over. We still think about all the adventures that we had, either Copenhagen or the many places we visited in nature. Jumping into cold water, our biking trip, the cute little ferry, sandy beaches with turquoise water or grand castles that we saw. Denmark is very diverse and there is a lot to see. Hopefully you enjoyed our Danish series. Don't forget to give us a like and we will see you in another video. So until then, bye!